Hello everybody, it's Michael from Replica Airguns with another tabletop airsoft pistol review for you guys. Today we're looking at the Tokyo Marui Strike Warrior 45 1911 gas blowback airsoft pistol. Now I haven't done the field test shooting video for this gun, and this gun is available in our Canada Replica Airgun store over at replicaairguns.ca with a bunch of other Tokyo Marui products there as well. Let's get into the specifications. This is a replica of the Colt 45 1911 with a more compact and tactical look. It is a gas blowback, mostly plastic built pistol. It uses green gas or propane gas. It shoots 6mm plastic airsoft BBs. It has a 28 round full-size dropout metal magazine that holds the airsoft BBs and gas. It weighs in at 1.8 pounds or 860 grams. The total length is 8.1 inches or 205 millimeters, and the barrel length is 2.9 inches or 74 millimeters. It also has adjustable hop-up. Once you field strip it, you can get in there and adjust the hop-up. But keep in mind, you will have to take off the meat tenderizer here on the front. This airsoft pistol shoots in traditional 1911 single action only and has a velocity of up to 366 FPS. You're going to find working thumb and grip safeties on this pistol. And again, if you take that meat tenderizer off, you can field strip this pistol like you would a standard 1911. Now this gun is made by Tokyo Marui in Japan. All right, let's take a look at what it comes in. It comes in this nice cardboard box. So let's take a quick look at it. Okay, Strike Warrior, gas blowback. Okay, there's not really much on the back. So we'll take that off and take a look inside. So you'll notice here we have a couple different barrel extensions, internal barrel extensions. This is if you take off the meat tenderizer, because the one that's on there is a little bit longer, it would stick out. This one would be flush with basically with the barrel, so it wouldn't stick out. And then we have this barrel extension, if you're going to put a mock suppressor on, that would just screw into the existing barrel that's on there. Okay, there are some airsoft BBs under here, but I'm not going to show you, but there are airsoft BBs. And of course, you get your manual, okay? All kinds of stuff in here. What not to do, how to shoot it, how to load it, all that great information, great pictures. You know what we're talking about and dealing with here. You've seen it all before, how to work the gun. I'm not sure if it shows you how to field strip it, but that's pretty standard. 1911, there you got field stripping and everything. So lots of information in there for you guys. All right, let's do a walk around of this pistol first, then we'll talk about some pros and cons. Okay, so you have your strike force. It's not etched in or engraved in it, it's just basically printed on. Okay, you have this, what I'm calling the meat tenderizer on the front, okay, serrated. It's all plastic. Keep in mind this gun is pretty much all plastic, the external parts, the frame, the slide, but there are metal parts throughout the gun, like the barrel, for instance. Even the backstrap safety, the grip safety, I believe is metal. Lots of metal parts. Potentially, I think the trigger and the safeties, things like that, hammer, parts that need to be metal are going to be metal. Okay. All right, we'll put that back in safe because there's gas in it. I will shoot it. You got this nice rail on the bottom. You can take this portion off of the gun, basically this whole front portion, and the meat tenderizer off, and make it more of your standard compact 1911 if you want to. You have the really, really nice grips here, right? Okay. Ambidextrous safeties, white dot sights front and back. Okay, let's take a look at the other side. You've got your markings there, Tokyo Marui branding. Okay. Nice trigger, squared off trigger. Again, there's your rail. You can see here that the barrel sticks out. You can see that the barrel sticks out. That's the longer barrel, but you do have that shorter barrel that it comes with, right? Get that. Okay, let's fire some gas through it real quick here. We'll just hold the slide catch release down. Really snappy. Got a little weird leak going on there. Not sure why. Have to check that out. There we go. Anyway, something's going on with the mag. Shouldn't really do that. Let's try this again. Maybe there was something going on. Okay, let's try it again. that's better. Something was going on with the valve there. Maybe there's a little bit of residue in there for a second. Sometimes that happens with new mags. You get a little bit of, you never know. Anything can happen with these guns. I've seen a lot of things happen with a product. Anyways, it seems to be working good here now. Okay, so let's take a look at that mag. All right, so it's a nice full-size metal magazine. It is double stack. Like I said, it holds 28 rounds, so you can get a lot of airsoft BBs in here. And that gas, even though it's thinner, it's not a double stack on the outside, it's a standard thin 1911 magazine, it does hold enough gas to totally easily get through that magazine, no problem, even if you're shooting fast. All right, let's go over some of the pros and the cons. It does have the nice custom Detonic styled slide and outer barrel. The meat tenderizer strike face muzzle gives this gun an aggressive appearance. It does have 20mm underslide rail for laser or flashlight attachment, whatever you want to put on it. It also has a squared off trigger guard with a single action short stroke trigger. Now the fit and finish is excellent on this gun. Even though it's plastic build, it's just really high quality throughout. You have those easy to see white dot sights front and back, along with a full-size dropout metal magazine. I think it's a pretty cool looking tactical 1911 in a compact version. You also have an ambidextrous safety, and I like that it comes with additional internal barrel lengths for a mock suppressor or the no meat tenderizer setup. You're also going to find a working grip safety as you would expect on a 1911, and all parts work just like a real steel 1911. Now, as I showed you when I shot it, the blowback action is pretty snappy and fast. This would make a great action shooter. All right, a couple cons, not that many. It's the mostly plastic build. A lot of people are going to want a metal slide. I don't think it's really a huge deal. The gun has good overall weight. It almost weighs as much as a typical 1911 would, just slightly under. The balance is good. Everything feels great. And also keep in mind, you can't easily field strip it unless you take the meat tenderizer off. So if you want to get at that hop up, you're going to have to take that off, then field strip it, then get at the hop up and put it all back together. All right, again, this gun is available in our Canada Replica Airgun store over at replicairguns.ca, along with other Tokyo Marui products. You can also find pellet guns, BB guns, airsoft guns, blank guns, accessories, you name it, over at the replicairguns.ca store, and of course our US Replica Airgun store over at replicairguns.us. All right, thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe. Check us out on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. Until next time, take care.